Self-reliance and helping others. Pretty good foundation on which to form a school. Well, 12 years ago, an unconventional prep school opened in Bath, Maine to deal with problem. Well, today, its kind of education is no longer limited to just problem kids, but it's available to a wide cross-section of youngsters. And for most, it seems to work. No, it's not Broadway, although this traveling musical has played there. These are Hyde School students with their hit, America's Spirit. The attitude of the school students and faculty is reflected in the show, which, in depicting American history, centers on self-reliance. Academics are important at Hyde, but the school believes that they are not everything, that it must develop the whole person, develop character, confidence, and trust in others. And to do so, a youngster must be made aware that he or she has a unique potential all their own. You might say it's something like having a name of your own. Counseling younger students.
What if she says no?
She's getting older.
Problems range from whether to ask a girl to a dance to trusting others.
Say I get the confidence and all, but what would happen if I went up and I asked Devin out and she says no? Then I lose all my confidence.
No, if anything, that helps you gain your confidence. Because then you say, all right, tackled that one, found out about that one, now, you know, go find out, go ask some more girls you like or whatever.
I think the big thing is to help a kid develop confidence in himself and his own purpose. And once he begins to understand who he is or she is, then you have a sense of who do you need for a mate, why do you raise children, what's your part in the great American experiment. In other words, it's a total approach. And then the rest of us, the teachers, the parents, and the community, have to involve ourselves totally.
Parents participate in Hyde's approach, and they too change. At the school's Family Learning Center, they openly discuss their strengths and weaknesses.
You know, I go back to when we first got involved with Hyde School, and what we were looking for is a better education for the kids. And the thing at the time that I didn't realize was that there was going to be a real educational process for me.
If I remotely wanted to see some kind of character development in my child, the way to go about it was to present character growth in myself.
Most, although not all youngsters, say they are finding new values and a sense of direction.
I guess one of the biggest things that hit me when I came up here was not that I really wanted to be here, but that people were asking me the question, you know, about changing. Do you want to change, or do you want to do something different? And I'd never really thought about doing anything different from what I always did every day.
I know now, I'll say the school's been like an awakening for me. It's made me more aware of a lot of things, myself, other people, my community, and just all across the board, you know. And I'm graduating this year, and I'll be leaving knowing what I want to do, more of a direction than what I did before.
The 3 R's, as we've known them, really aren't adequate in a very complicated world. And what Hyde really is a laboratory to develop these concepts that we believe can apply to schools all across the country, not just here at Hyde School.
I got a song, I got a song, and I carry it with me.
At Hyde, students are taught to examine and test themselves. In doing so, they usually discover they want to achieve, and they make a commitment to do so.
moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
Produced by Paul Cunningham, Hyde School in Bath, Maine. We'll be back after this message.